We're in Baltimore.
Welcome to the Chesapeake Bay, one of the most famous cruising grounds on the entire eastern seaboard. This week's adventure finds us dipping our toe in the waters of this iconic bay for the very first time. Okay, not really.
Shh, don't tell anybody.
But we did transit the waters directly to downtown Baltimore, where we enjoy some of the best it had to offer, all while attending a niche boat show that brought with it familiar faces and new friendships.
Lindsay is overly excited.
What's all this we talk about, you ask? Well, I'm Nathan, and this white tiger of a human is my partner in crime, Lindsay. Earlier this year, we said enough was enough. We minimized our lives into this 40-foot boat and set sail in search of peace and true joy. I can tell you what we've found so far has been nothing short of life-changing. We would love it if you would subscribe and join our journey. We literally could not do it without you. We hope you enjoy the film.
The C&D Canal. I do not want to tell you guys how long it took me to figure out what that meant. The C&D Canal stands for the Chesapeake and the Delaware. I will say I did not Google or chat GPT it. It just poof, ding, 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 came to me one day.
But it just shows. I mean, it's down the entire river.
The Astrid for that wind that just saw him into the wall, but I guess he'll be relatively relieved that his rival and teammate.
Oh, it's ticklish.
Far ahead of him.
Why are you focusing on it? That's not very nice.
Well, you gotta get that spot.
No, you don't. It's not even the part. It's part of the sword. It's up here.
Yeah, but it's all connected.
No, it's not. My love handles aren't connected to anything. Thanks, babe. It is official. We are in the long-awaited Chesapeake Bay.
This here, everyone, is the Chesapeake.
We came through the C&D Canal. You guys learned earlier what the C&D stands for, even though you probably already knew that. We have already had a couple of people hail us on the radio just since we've been in the Chesapeake saying hi.
Hi, Ruth Pearl. This is Bessie. We watch you all the time. Oh my God, I'm so excited to actually see you guys.
That always just makes us smile. So we are headed to an anchorage tonight to drop anchor kind of outside of Baltimore. We're going to get some fuel because I found fuel really cheap, or the cheapest in the area that I could find, so that we don't need fuel from here all the way to Florida or wherever else we end up going. We kind of need it. We have like 250, 300 gallons left, but it's a good place to get it and not have to worry about it as we go south. So we're going to do that and then set up to head into Baltimore tomorrow. We're just pulling into our anchorage. The anchorage is right next to the fuel marina, the fuel dock that I mentioned earlier. So we'll get fuel in the morning, then he'll head around this little, whatever you call it, a finger over into like downtown Baltimore, where TrawlerFest is. So yeah, that is what is going on. Lindsay is up on the bow, relaxing, and I don't know what she's doing up there. I haven't checked in.
Hey guys, we just anchored. Nathan has retired to the
I'm watching
couch.
the Formula One race. It was today and I didn't get to watch it yet.
Yeah.
I deserve it. I got us all the way here.
Yeah, well, it's also Sunday, and you know, we're trying to relax a little bit.
Yes, Lindsay has got me hooked on putting protein powder in my coffee. That's really good. Time to go put some fuel in this bad boy. This is in essence the second time we put fuel in this boat in 3,500 nautical miles. That's pretty cool. One of the reasons we switched to a trawler is for that. So I'm gonna go up and grab some fenders because we are just about to head over to the fuel dock. We anchored in this bay right here. The fuel dock is right over there. Whole reason we anchored here.
What are you doing?
Getting the fenders down.
Oh.
Really good deal on fuel. Bowley's Marina in Baltimore. Bowleys. From what I found, the cheapest fuel in the area. Lindsay is overly excited. All right, I can see Baltimore. I can also see this big ass bug on my boat. Look at this thing. What are you doing?
We're in Baltimore. That's all I got.
Yeah, we're right in this little anchorage that's right between these two marinas. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boats in it total with us. Pretty sure that this catamaran right here behind us was in the Bahamas with us. Puff the Magic Dragon.
I remember hearing them on the radio. So we got anchored, and Nathan and I both sit down on our computers and we're doing some work. Nathan takes a couple of calls and took one out. He likes to pace when he's on the phone, and he's animated. You guys know. And the guy on the boat next to us, I don't know if you can see, this guy over here comes cruising over on his dinghy, and he goes, you know, you anchored next to us, and I didn't want to be a part of your phone conversation. And then he just like takes off. And so basically, we upset our neighbor. Nathan was being too excited and too loud on the phone, and now we are moving anchorages because Nathan doesn't like the vibes, and I don't blame him. That guy was pretty grouchy. So we're gonna go just on the other side of the marina, and there's a whole like open anchorage with no other boats over there, so plenty of phone calls can be had. We're moving. See you later, grouchy guy.
He was like, I don't like annoying neighbors.
Is that what I didn't hear him say that part.
Yeah. I don't like annoying neighbors. Maybe you could be sensitive to your neighbors and stop being so annoying. I'm not trying to be part of your phone conversation. We don't like negativity around us, so we're moving.
That's right. Can't take the wind out of our sails. We don't even have sails. Probably hates Christmas.
This guy doesn't like chocolate, he doesn't like pizza.
You know he doesn't like Christmas. He's a Scrooge.
Good morning. Actually, it's afternoon.
Oh yeah.
Shh, don't tell anybody. Now it's time to go check out Baltimore.
Okay, so we're on a mission to try to find somewhere to dock. It's kind of not, there's not a lot of places for it. And the places that you can dock, there's just like a ton of access to your dinghy. Like, it's kind of pretty exposed. It's not in a marina, it's not at a restaurant, it's just like exposed to the general public walking by. It's not a boater town necessarily. It is, but it isn't.
Yeah, it seems like a marina town. There's lots of marinas.
Yeah, and yeah.
It seems like they cater to mariners, they just don't cater to cruisers, seemingly.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Babe, how do you feel about the large flying bugs around Baltimore?
There's large flying bugs all around Baltimore. And I don't like it because a couple have landed on me and I've actually kept my cool pretty good and I've been proud of myself, but I don't know how many more times I've got it in me.
I'm not gonna lie, these bugs are pretty creepy. They have like red guts. They're really weird.
A submarine!
Wow.
Let's go check it out! I've never seen a submarine before.
Do you think it's gotta be like a museum thing, right?
It's gotta be because it's got string lights, it's got bistro lights. I don't think that's normal.
Move-in day! Moving into TrawlerFest. We're leaving our anchorage and headed, I don't know, 300 or 400 yards to TrawlerFest. We got our slip assignment last night. Now we're headed over there to tie up so we can clean the boat and get ready for the show tomorrow. And the boat needs to be cleaned. There's stuff all over the boat. I don't know what it's from, but it's just like dirt and feathers and just, I mean, obviously the feathers, I know what they're from, but not pleasant. So we gotta clean her up.
We're at TrawlerFest. It's load-in day, so I'm gonna do some laundry so that all the towels and everything are nice and clean. And yeah, just wiping down all the surfaces.
Thankfully, the outside of the boat we do not have to wash. Nordhavn was kind enough to employ some people to come wash the boat, so that was very nice of them. We'll try to capture as much of it as we can for you guys, and I'm gonna try to get on some boats and do some walkthroughs.
Babe, what are we looking at today?
The gentlemen at Burr Yacht Sales are allowing us to do a little video on this Fleming 55. They have built 200 and something of these. It is one of the most popular and successful models in this style of boat's history. It holds 1,000 gallons of fuel, has a 2,000 nautical mile range at 8 knots. That's with no reserve, so figure it at 1,800 nautical mile range at 8 knots. If you can't tell, I really like these boats. Let's go aboard.
Look at how big this cockpit is. This is awesome. A bell. I love when they have a bell.
Yeah, one of the things about these boats is they leave the aft cockpit for you to do your own arrangement of whatever table or whatever you want for chairs. One of the cool things that I did not know until yesterday when the gentleman was telling me is that that table on all of these boats is not bolted down. It is designed to be able to pick up and bring out here. Take these two loose chairs, bring out there, throw two more chairs around it, and you got dining for 4 to 6.
Amazing.
Yep.
Aft controls over here. There's also a radio if you want to chitty chat while you're back here. Wow, look at this. I do love the feeling when you can have, just like you said, loose chairs. I don't want to call them loose chairs, but like furniture that isn't bolted down and you can move things around. It feels a lot like a home. Yeah, this is homey. What size is this boat? 65?
55.
50. Wow. This feels a lot bigger.
So when she says that, one of the things that I want to kind of note is the fact that this is a very large dual walkway boat. So this is not a wide body boat like a lot of the trawlers have wide body. They push the salon out to the port side and make it so you walk up and down the starboard side. This is a dual walkway, and when I say dual walkway, it is ample dual walkway. You feel very safe, got lots of room to maneuver around, but yet when you're inside of this boat, it feels very big, and it's only a 16-foot beam. I don't know how they make this boat feel like this with massive walkways on both sides.
The galley's really big too. It's got everything you need in here. Again, we come from a small boat, so all of this seems like, whoa.
One of the cool things that I like about this galley, first of all, there's a dumbwaiter, which is not offensive or anything, but it is a tray that you can use to take stuff up and down from the flybridge. And then, of course, just being a Fleming, you have like this classy, everything is just, it's just classy.
Look at the screens on the windows.
Mm-hmm. Screens all the way around. There's screens back there.
I know, but they're not just a screen. Look at the woodwork around them.
I know,
You wouldn't want to wreck that screen.
No, no.
So a 1-bunk berth in here with an office space underneath it. This is nice and functional. Full-size washer and dryer, very nice. I always appreciate that, although I've never had it. I think it sounds like a really nice thing. Queen-size bed looks like in here.
It's a double.
Okay, and then another bunk can pull out on top of it.
Called a Pullman berth.
Pullman berth.
Mm-hmm.
TV in here. This is cozy and nice. You can just feel the quality everywhere. Okay, here's the first bathroom. Big, spacious. Oh yeah, I like this room. Yeah, look at all the built-in cabinetry. Really nice. Okay, here's the ensuite. Perfect. That's all you need. I can't get over this. Look at these screens.
The screens have teak borders. I know.
Yeah.
It's insane. The old saying goes, you get what you pay for, and that is no joke with these boats. You absolutely 100% get what you pay for. All right, so here we are in the pilot house. The pilot house on the 55, I just think is absolutely perfect size. And then of course, single stid. And the systems in this boat are all Furuno, bow and stern thrusters. They are electric bow and stern thrusters, but they're proportional. And they have a hold feature, which is the first time I've ever heard of this. I'm sure they're on other boats, but it's a DC electric thruster that goes up to 50% continuous. Stabilizer systems, massive stabilizer fins. That's something you want to ask your manufacturer about if you're looking at a boat. How big are the stabilizers versus the weight of the boat? So this is your access to your DC panel. Okay, and then you want to get to the back of the DC panel. Underneath the dash.
Cool.
It's just so dang nice. it is just so nice.
I want to look around a little bit.
Go ahead.
This is great. This seating area. It says, please do not sit, but it's inviting. I want to sit. I love the bookshelf. Oh, look at this. Fleming does an amazing job with timeless design because this boat is 10 years old and it doesn't feel dated to me at all. This is very comfortable flybridge. This is really, really nice. I have a real talk question. Do you think there's room for a motorcycle right here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, look. They have a chalk for a motorcycle right there.
Oh.
It's right next to the crane, so you don't have to Evel Knievel it on and off. Okay, remember when I was inside and I was talking about the side decks? Like, I mean, I'm not a big guy, but I mean, this is great. This is one of the things I absolutely love about these boats is they do have a full Portuguese bridge. This bow design and Portuguese bridge design is just proof of the fact that Tony didn't design these things to just hop from yacht club to yacht club. He actually designed them to go out and do some stuff. Okay, coming up onto the bow, you've got 2 ports that go into the master cabin. You also have seating up here on the bow. You have all Flemings have dual anchors with a dual windlass system. It has 2 different windlasses, so if one goes out, you still have the other one, rather than them being the same windlass with 2 anchors. So if you lose your windlass, it doesn't matter if you got 300 anchors. We wanted to give you a little snippet of the Fleming 55. I think it might be our next boat.
Oh, wow.
We just need 4 million of you to tell your friends. We need you to tell 4 million of your friends.
Help!
We're gonna jump on this Selene. Oh, we got a photo bomb from the CEO.
Video bombed.
Video bombed. We're gonna jump on this Selene. I think it's a 2009. 60.
Yeah.
The owners are actually on board. We're gonna get to talk with them a little bit. It's rock and roll.
I love the transom. Like this swim platform and the way that this is shaped is so cool. I love this rounded curve right here. And then the door going down gives you engine room access and to the huge lazarette down here.
That's very shippish.
This is very shippish. Okay, cockpit. Huh? Look at this. Look at these big pillars. This feels shippish too. All of this. This is just a super beautiful layout. This is Corin. She's one of the owners. Do you guys sit back here a lot? Do you eat dinner
A
back
lot.
here?
We're both super fair, so there is a settee in the front, but this is our main hangout spot.
With the shade.
Yeah.
One of the things that I love about this area is that there is no access because the access is on the swim platform, which makes this area like beautiful one piece. No, like there's no like hatches to leave, like little levers to leave up to break your toe on.
The other thing that's really great about the lazarette is it's easy access to the garage of the boat right from the back. So we can bring our bikes right in. When we scuba dive, you can drip right in there all wet. There's hot and cold shower. I'm not walking through my living room in my scuba gear, which
Oh my
is lovely.
gosh. I didn't even think about that either. I like that door.
you don't scuba dive.
Well, I did the bikes.
You can.
don't have a bike either.
Well, I would if I had this boat. Should we go inside?
Absolutely. Come on in.
You were telling me that you guys do yoga in here.
We do. So we really like the galley up design. That's not everyone's favorite, but it is absolutely our favorite. And we use this space as a living room.
So Selene is known for the wood craftsmanship.
Yes.
So you can see that all around in here. I mean, it's stunning. Every little corner, nook and cranny, how everything joins, beautifully done.
I just want you to know that while the owners do have Selene shirts and hats on, they are not paid by Selene. I just answered a comment this morning that was like, oh, this sounds like a sales pitch. Sounds like a sales pitch because we only go on boats we like.
That's true. Galley! Look at the floors in here.
Yeah, the nice thing about the kitchen is it's big enough you actually can make a meal in it.
Yeah.
Our first trip south, we were traveling in the end of October and it was super, super cold and we had a chicken in the oven and a pie in the microwave and we were sitting here driving and it was lovely.
Oh my gosh,
Very
isn't that
comfortable.
dreamy?
A comfortable way to travel.
Garmin Electronics, bow and stern thruster. It is a single screw, so bow and stern thruster. 6-cylinder, obviously inline 6, single screw kicker engine or hydraulic get home.
Hydraulic get home.
So it's got a hydraulic get home engine. Well, it's not an engine, but you get it. It propels you at probably, what, 4 to 5 knots?
They say 6, we haven't had to use it.
4 to 5 knots.
Fair.
2,000 gallons of fuel, and it burns 4 gallons an hour at 8 knots, 4,000 nautical miles of range. The wheel, like worth buying the boat just for the wheel.
The accommodations level.
I've not ever used that term, nor have I heard it before. So I love it. Living on a boat for 4 years, didn't know.
Look at how beautiful all the woodwork is going down here. All these steps, like these feel really good underneath your feet.
So midship master, right in the middle of the boat, super stable, very comfortable. It has a nice rocking motion when you're in heavy seas, but very easy to sleep here. And I love all the detailing in the wood. They do a really great job with the fit and finish of the boats, and I often lay in bed and just admire how beautiful it is.
Aw, that's when you know you got the right boat. Bunk room here off to your port side. Do you use this desk?
I worked 2 years full-time from that desk.
There you go.
Yeah.
Another head here. This is the guest head. This is really nice, really big. This is my favorite room. I love the way that the wood is slotted on the side with the portholes. It just feels like so classic.
I worked for like a decade to get us a midship master boat. It was like my goal in life. I'm not kidding. I was like, we are gonna get a midship master boat. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna have a full beam. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. And we got one and it was awesome. We got another one, it was awesome. And then we downsized and she's like, I didn't want to tell you, but I really like the fee berth better the whole time.
Oh, isn't this nice? Really nice. So you use this space a lot as like another office, right?
We do. We tend to sit up here and play games or read, or we do arts and crafts. I like to use watercolors, and Joe is learning to play the guitar, so it's nice to have that extra time on the water we never could find on land.
Oh, look at this. Engine room, huge commissary in here. Okay, you guys gotta come in here and see this. Okay.
Full-size washer and dryer and an 8.5 cubic foot freezer. We took stuff to the Bahamas and ended up bringing things back. It's just enormous.
This is so great having this space. We going in the engine room?
I mean, we're right there.
Let me show you guys around. Okay, so what we got here, you guys, is we got ourselves a big old engine, and you know, all your systems and things are in here.
Okay, as Lindsay said, there's a big old engine. What did you guys think? What did you think of it?
I thought it was beautiful.
The thoughtfulness of just obviously the woodwork and everything else, but just how robust everything is. That is a real deal trawler. One thing I will say about TrawlerFest, I just want to give these guys a little bit of a shout out just because we are here and we're really enjoying it, is this is a great place to come and learn about buying boats, tying lines, diesel engine work, insurance, I mean, how to flag your vessel. They have classes for all of that stuff, and I just think they're educated mariners, and I think that is really cool. All right, we got to get back to our boat because there's people waiting to say hi to us, so we'll see you guys in a little bit. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the end of TrawlerFest. We are really, really appreciative of all the people that came out and said hi. It was legitimately overwhelming how incredible you guys all are and came and said hello. It was great.
I feel like I'm not even I haven't even processed how much support and kindness and love that we got this weekend. It has been absolutely unbelievable. I think we need to talk about how amazing the Patreon meetup was. We have the coolest patrons. So thank you guys for showing up, and thank you for being so flippin' awesome.
So now we've got to load the boat full of our personal belongings right after we grab some breakfast, take all the stuff back down, load it up, head for Annapolis.
Yep.
Thanks for saying hi!
And guys, we were just cruising along and the Towboat US boat comes up next to us and they're like, we missed you at the show.
I thought we were in trouble for a second. I thought we were gonna get towed.
So you guys, I would say that we are about to go under a bridge right now, but we are not going under it. We're going through where it used to cover. This is the Francis Scott Bridge, and last year a shipping container hit one of its pillars and it collapsed the bridge at like 1:30 in the morning. So we're just cruising past its remains. It's probably gonna take them a while to rebuild this because there's a huge section of it that's missing.
All right, we just came under the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. It's pretty cool. This is the first time I've ever done any of this by water, so this is pretty neat. So now we're coming around the corner into Annapolis Harbor.